cooking made simple with Carolina Chef. It's a little chilly out there today, but we cranked up that smoker anyway to make these wonderful ribs. Oh, I cannot wait to dig in. These things at the end of this video, if you keep watching to the end, you're going to see how I pick it up. It makes a nice L. That's going to tell you that your ribs are nice and tender. And man, the rib rub we use for this, so good, so good. Bon appetit! Man, what a wonderful day. It was nice and sunny out. It was chilly, but hey, you can never go wrong with having some ribs. And if you don't have a smoker, you can use the instructions in this video. Cook them on low heat in your oven around 275 to 300 degrees, and they'll be ready to rock and roll in about 4 hours. But you're just not going to have that smoky flavor that I was going for with these. So, if you will, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button, and let's play. First, let's get started with making our rub for our ribs. So, I've got 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. And this is a tablespoon and a half of smoked paprika, garlic, and onion powder. I'm just going to dump that in there. And then we have a half of a teaspoon of celery salt. I know that sounds maybe a little weird to you guys, but it's actually really adds a little bit more flavor to this to make it pretty nice. And then I have a teaspoon of black pepper and salt. And if you are trying to watch your salt intake, just take the salt out. This will have a wonderful flavor either way. It just salt bumps it up just a little bit. And then I have a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper to give that sweet a little heat. We're just going to break this up, get this mixed up well. And if your brown sugar has some lumps in it where it's kind of sticking together, then you can break it up with your hand if you don't break it up when you're mixing it together. So we got this mixed up good. So we are going to season our ribbies. And right now we have our smoke heating up. Or our smoker heating up. And I've already trimmed some of the fat off of this, which is real simple. And a lot of people don't trim or remove the membrane. There wasn't much of a membrane on the back of this. I removed some of it, well, pretty much most of it until it got into here. But it's real simple to do that. If you want to, you can take and hold your rib up like that, and then take your thumb and just move it through there, and it'll come right up. And then a lot of times you'll get fat on the front of the rib. You can just pull off, but you can see there's a little bit on this corner here. There's a little bit right here and a little bit right there. I'm not too worried about that because this is not a fatty rib. But we're going to go ahead and start seasoning this up. And you just want to rub this in real good. And then we're going to let it sit for probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Probably about 10, closer to 10. And just let these seasonings do their magic on top of this pork. And then we're also going to season the bottom of this. But if you don't like heat, then you can always not put the cayenne pepper in there. But I like the sweet and heat. I love the sweet and savory and a little heat to my ribs. So that's why I add a little bit. And if you like more, just add some more. But we'll let this sit. And you can see I'm using all that rub. But you want to season the front, the top, and the bottom, just so it helps with the flavor. And then you're going to get that smoke. Man, you talk about some good ribs. And if you don't have a smoker, you can use this rub and just bake it on like 275 in the oven. Let it rest for a little bit and then slice it up. So we're going to let these sit here for like 10 minutes and then pop these in the smoker. Can't wait. Nice set of ribs on our smoker. And if you see your electric smoker is not producing a lot of smoke, wet your chips. Your chips will last longer, and also it'll produce more smoke and give your meat better flavor. For more cooking and recipes, make sure you go to Simple Cooking Made Simple on YouTube. Have a wonderful smoky day. Look at that smoke rolling off them ribs. My goodness, these are gonna be awesome. Boy, oh boy, we just pulled these off the smoker and they smell wonderful. Just a little tip for you guys. If you can do your ribs do that without breaking, that means they're tender. They're gonna be good. Especially with those spices. So let's cut into here. See what we're looking at. Got some nice little curve to those bones. I don't know if you can see, guys. These are nice and juicy. I mean, just pressing on that, you can see the juice coming out. Look at this. Look at that juice coming down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Man, oh man. I cannot wait to dig in. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video on smoking some ribs. Main thing was to tell you guys about the rub, so you know what kind of rub to use. Rubbing it down real good, showing you what to look for, making sure you're getting that membrane off. Trimming off any of the excess fat that you want off, because some of them come really fatty. This one wasn't bad, so I was really excited to get this. Man, I cannot wait to dig in. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you will, please make sure you do the 4 S's. Smash that like button, share with your family and friends, subscribe. That's the big one. We need some subscribers, and then set your notifications. Thanks so much. God bless.